Well, welcome back, everyone. We have Sergeant Chad Recker with us today. Welcome, Chad.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, we're going to be talking about motorcycle safety, so something that's very important. I do want to point out a statistic that you guys sent to me. It was from 2019 to 2023. Ohio reported 19,544 motorcycle-involved crashes. I think that's quite a bit.
Right, yeah, almost hitting 20,000 crashes in the state of Ohio in that time frame is kind of scary. So, you know, we just remind everybody when you're out on the roadway, whether you're on a motorcycle or you're just a traveler in a motor vehicle or anything else, you know, you be mindful of the laws. You know, make sure you're not following motorcycles too close, that you're checking your blind spots for motorcyclists, always looking twice when you're at a stop sign or anything like that. Yeah,
they would say the bumper sticker, look twice, save a life, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, now for something to keep in consideration is that motorcyclists, they are the smallest vehicles that are on the road, right?
Right, and their riders are more susceptible to injury just because there's not a lot to protect them unless they're, you know, wearing a helmet or they have protective gear on that we hope everyone is wearing. Unfortunately, in Ohio, it's not a law to wear a helmet unless you're under 18.
Really?
Or you're a novice rider within 1 year of getting your license. So, unfortunately, that's the case in Ohio, but we ask everybody to wear a helmet, especially when they're on a motorcycle.
Yeah, when you think about it, like you said, is like there's not a lot of protection for riding on top of a motorcycle. And if you do happen to fall, you definitely want something to protect your head.
Absolutely.
You know, so a helmet is a perfect, you know, thing to wear. A great idea. So definitely I would say that. One of the things that you guys sent to me as well is like also a smart thing to do is to wear that protective gear, reflective gear, extra padding maybe.
Right. Anything to make you more visible to other motorists would be the best bet. You see it too often that, like you said earlier, motorcycles are some of the smallest vehicles on our roadways.
Yeah.
So anything that can catch the attention of another driver that they might have missed you, but then they see that piece of reflective clothing or something on your motorcycle that stands out. You know, that's what we want to see.
Yeah, and there's always distractions when we drive. You know, like if I'm driving in a car, you know, with the regular traffic that's out there as it is, pedestrians crossing the streets, you know, anything that you're looking at, music on the radio, you know, whatever, your phone's going off, children might be screaming in the back seat, but, you know, you really got to pay attention to what's around you and what's in front of you, behind you, side to side. You know, like I said, those small vehicles, you know, they could be right beside you, and like you mentioned, check those blind spots, you know, they could be trying to pass you, I guess.
Right, and this, in our society where everybody's so busy all the time, we have a lot going on. So when you're out driving, we ask that you just take a step back from the world for a minute. Make sure you're paying attention to everybody on the roadway. For motorcyclists, you know, I've seen motorcyclists driving down the road texting and driving before.
No way, really?
So, absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
Unfortunately, so, you know, we ask everybody just stay off their phones, you know, pay attention to what you're doing in the moment, and, you know, hopefully that can save some crashes in our area.
Yeah, well, Sergeant Chad Recker, I want to thank you for joining us today. Hopefully saving some lives as well.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming on. All right, well, don't go away because we have more when we return.